Hi.
I miss you.
I miss you.
Haley, it's so good to see your face.
It's so good to see your face in your bathroom.
You've been in my bathroom.
I have been in your bathroom.
I have to keep saying it's been a minute, but I'd love to have you back in my bathroom.
I'd love to be back in your bathroom.
I feel like I set you up to say that, but I hope it's true.
No, it is. Couldn't be more true.
And I'm glad that you're here in this like pseudo bathroom situation. This is Haley E Rydell, everybody, and you're amazing.
Oh, thank you. You're amazing.
And one of my favorite songwriters, singers, and fiddle players in town. And so I'm really excited. You're going to kick us off by singing a song that you chose. And you also get to tell us why you chose this song.
I'm going to start with a song that's new-ish. I think we wrote maybe right before quarantine, if you will.
I will. I mean,
we're still quarantining. It's called Midwestern Daughter. And it's a song I wanted to write because it's a song about kind of a little bit my story, but not super my story, but about growing up in kind of a small town and being gay, basically, but maybe not realizing it because there's none of that around and you don't see it. And, so it's just kind of about that. And I thought it's a song I wanted to write for a while, and I think it's an important song to have out there, so I wanted to play it.
Yes, I want to hear.
Hopefully I remember it. I wanted red roses, 'cause I know what you like. But folks here, they know me, so I settled for white. A handful of daisies and a heart full of years. Living and lying and loving in fear. A man's gonna say whatever he chooses, and he'll be just fine if he wins or he loses. But oh, God forbid I write a love song for you, 'cause you're a Midwestern daughter, and I am too. A God-fearing daddy loves his little girl, but he don't know better in his little world. A Midwestern daughter, you tiptoe around and cross-stitch a rainbow in a black and white town. A man's gonna say whatever he chooses, and he'll be just fine if he wins or he loses. But oh, God forbid I write a love song for you, 'cause you're a Midwestern daughter, and I am too. We may feel like we're all alone, making it up as we go. We can't turn our heart off, been here all alone. We're burying what we all know. A man's gonna say whatever he chooses, and he'll be just fine if he wins or he loses. But oh God forbid I write a love song for you, 'cause you're a Midwestern daughter, and I am too. I wanted red roses, 'cause I know what you like. Folks here, they know me, so I settle for white. Thank you.
I love that. Thank you for singing that for us.
You're welcome.
And for letting me clap for you. One of my desires behind "Hey, I Miss You" is that, like, you probably, we don't get to hear applause very often.
Yeah.
We don't get to sing to, like, faces very often. So I was like, if you looked at me at any point, you were getting a listening face.
I was. This is true.
Probably a little too close. Like, if someone was at a show that way, it would really freak you out. But
I love it.
that's beautiful.
Thank you.
I forgot to ask two important questions. One, where are you right now? Like, exactly where are you?
I'm in my dining room. It's several people's office, none of which are mine, but it's my wife's office and it's my sister-in-law's office, which is also the dining room, which is also home gym. Yeah, in South Minneapolis.
And a studio right now too.
Yeah.
For sure.
The recording.
Everything's a multi-purpose room these days.
That's right.
Yeah. Swiss Army knife of rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is, how are you right now? And it's like exact bubble of a minute.
In this exact bubble, I'm really good. I'm really happy to be here and to be seeing your face and to be singing. It's been a while. I feel like we all kind of like burned out real quick on the online shows. And then summer hit and it was hard to get any people to watch your online shows. It was a lot easier when it was negative 20 degrees outside and no one was going outside, but
Right.
it feels really good.
Good.
I'm very happy.
Good. I'm happy to be here. I had to talk to a lot of people about how they couldn't come through all the doors that I've now locked between me and them so that I could have this time with you. Now here on Hey, I Miss You, we're going to go into our first segment, which is Tell Me Something Good. Tell me. Tell me something good, Haley.
My something good is that, it's something that, I guess it has been good and it will be good. My wife and I have decided to, unlike past years, really embrace winter this year due to, COVID and not really being able to do anything. Usually I hate winter and we stay inside and, get together with our friends and, do stuff inside.
Yeah.
And cook and do puzzles and whatever. So I've gotten really good at my fire tending, and we got a really cheap propane heater. So we've had a couple like sits outside 6 feet apart with our friends, and it's been lovely. Jess got a really large floor length white down coat that makes her look like a Russian spy like an 80s movie. So we're ready for it.
That's amazing. You're from Fargo.
I am from
So
Fargo.
winter's in your blood.
It is, but I've always had a very like not a great mindset about it. And I always felt like I would try to outsmart winter and be like, well, if I don't wear a coat, it's not really winter. Or if I just wear this like really light jacket, it's not winter.
My kids pull that move all the time. Millie, that's like
smart.
Like
saying that was my rationale when I lived there. So now I'm trying to like be an adult and wear appropriate clothes in the winter, and it turns out it's life-changing.
It's the
Like, okay to be outside if you're dressed
I
properly.
got a hat this year for the first time, like as an adult, like
Mhm.
actually knit by a Toilet Tune alum, Grace from the
Amazing.
ladies, Gemini's, sorry, and I felt like that really elevated me to grown-up status once I
Yeah.
got a hat.
Yeah. I also started wearing a hat this summer or this winter because so we've been spending some time up at my sister-in-law's cabin up in northern Wisconsin, which is like Huntingville.
Mm.
Um, so I bought like a 12 pack of blaze orange stocking caps
So you can live.
so that we could continue to live.
We had
But
to do that for Ely too.
yeah,
Lexi's like, wear this so that no one shoots you. I was like,
yeah,
oh!
we got literally like scolded for taking our dog out without blaze orange. It's like, oh, whoops. Um,
Learning.
but so in order to keep them straight, because we had like the family out there, I had Jess like embroider my initials on mine, but
Mm.
she I don't think she'd ever embroidered before and did it like upside down and backwards. And I just think it's so adorable that I just can't stop wearing it.
That sounds amazing.
It's pretty good.
We're all kind of upside down and backwards right now.
Yeah,
That's a metaphor.
I think it's fitting.
Things. Our next segment is In Case You Missed It. And this is for people who, I don't know where you've been sleeping, but in case you have missed it with Haley, Haley Rydell is like, I feel like you are the person that people call in for extra magic, and then you're also your own magic, and it's just like, it happens a lot.
Thank you. I mean,
I
thank
think
you.
that's just true. Because you also play violin, you're just not showing that to us right now.
Correct.
So these are the Haleys that live in my car. This is, it's backwards.
Oh,
Okay. So we're starting with this one. I'm with her is a project that now has been renamed.
correct.
Yes.
Correct.
But
It's just Angie Stevens and Haley Rydell or something. I believe that's what we're called.
and it's on Bandcamp.
Correct.
Out there. Plus, Haley recently released to the world for a second time your first EP.
I did. I honestly just didn't really realize it wasn't on the internet until I was registering some stuff, and it's like, oh, I should.
I love it. It says it's a new release. I was
Yeah.
like, there you go. So it's new. It's new to all of us.
Yep.
Also, the Lowland Lakers. This was what 28.
That was probably 2018.
Yep. My copy signed. I don't know that they would sign that they love you. They might not love you, but you probably can still order it on the Bandcamp also.
Yep.
I bet. And then you're also part of Buffalo Gospel, which is a band. Everyone kind of lives in different places with Buffalo Gospel.
Correct.
But you found ways to make music together
We have.
because you're genius. If you go to buffalogospel.com, there are really beautiful videos where there's like 6 screens and you're all doing things together, and it's amazing.
It has been honestly like a lifesaver in this quarantine doing those. So yeah, they're fun.
So go watch those and go follow Buffalo Gospel because I know they've got some really great news coming up. And then also we're going to follow Haley at Haley E and the Rydells on Facebook. I'm going to link to all of this because I'm super pro like that. And because Haley, you've been working towards a new album also, right?
I have. And yeah, we were going to start recording in February, but unfortunately that just got pushed just for safety reasons, which is great. So TBD on when it will be recorded and released, but it's coming and I'm very excited. And I'm sure I'll be doing some things to raise money for it because I don't know how that's going to happen yet.
I get to throw money at you. I'm practicing my tossing right now.
Great. Yeah, so just be watching for that because I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
10 years. since I released my
Oh,
last solo album.
that's awesome.
Actually, 11 now because it's 2021.
Who knows what day it is?
I
This
know.
is airing on a Friday, though, so it's Friday somewhere. It's Friday somewhere. I am really excited about that. I feel like the first time I met you, you were doing a Lakers show at the Cedar,
Yep.
and my husband came with me to the show, and he never gets to come to see shows. He's actually in charge of children. But for some reason that night it was the two of us, and we just both like sat there watching the Lakers like this and just talking about how awesome you are. She's so good. Oh my God, she's so good. And we just like could not take our eyes off of you collectively. And anytime I've gotten to see you in like solo, or when I got to see you with Diane that one time at Beautiful Gray, like I'm just a huge fan.
Thank you. And you, obviously.
Haley's also on my album too, so we've even gotten to make some music together in real life in a real room.
Mm-hmm.
That one time.
That one time. Oh, that was right before shit hit the fan.
All right, so this is the Sarah request section, and I have requested a song called $20 Bill that also is like an early COVID time song.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. It was. Sorry, I have to retune because my guitar.
I was re-watching one of your live streams because that's kind of a good thing about live streams. They're always there. So it's like, I want a Haley concert. I do. Okay. Is she doing a concert this minute? She's not. But I can go back on Facebook and it's still like it's live to me. And when you were talking about like why you wrote this one, I was just like, oh, this is what my heart needs. This is what the world needs.
Thank you.
Mm.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is just kind of about how we're all going to need help at some point. And when we're able, we help each other out. And when we need help, we're all there for each other. I can see that we ain't found the bottom, drifting while we're reaching for hope. But I give up the high ground and live down in the low, and we'll tread until we're beaten or we're broke. Trouble ourselves busted and we cry ourselves blue. The time we got is rusted and the tears ain't nothing new. When it all comes down to dust and the winds go still, we're all passing around the same $20 bill. Well, I'd rather be the ashes of a ghost town, soldering with stories of the dead. I'd stoke the coals and blow upon the glowing fire and light the way for all that's up ahead. Trouble ourselves busted and we cry ourselves blue. The time we got is rusted and the tears ain't nothing new. When it all comes down to dust and the winds go still, we're all passing around the same $20 bill. Well, it's tattered and it may be missing corners, and old Jackson's running out of time to kill. But it spins the same as ever, and I know it always will, 'cause we're all passing around the same $20 bill. Trouble ourselves busted and we cried ourselves blue. Time we got is rusted and the tears ain't nothing new. When it all comes down to dust and the winds go still, we're all passing around the same $20 bill. We're all passing around the same $20 bill.
I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's so good. It's so good to see you.
Should also mention both of those songs were co-written by Ryan Macy, who's the songwriter for and singer for Buffalo Gospel. So I can't take full credit for them, but
I mean, you can here. Just kidding, Ryan. Good job. They're both so beautiful. Are they possibly going to be on Haley Rydell?
Yes, they will both definitely. The track list is not set in stone, but those two will definitely be on it.
Okay.
We're still writing quite a bit, so the possibilities are endless.
Writing is the best.
It is, and if there's one silver lining to this, it has kind of brought me out of a years-long writer's block. So I'm thankful for that.
Well, I am if it means we get to then also hear these songs. Good. I love it. I'm going to sing my theme song at you.
Please do.
Are you ready? Hey, I miss you. And I hope you're doing well. I miss you and hearing your music IRL. So I am thinking that you sing me a couple tunes and I'll just sit here in my bathroom saying, hey, I miss you. Haley Rydell, everybody.
Sarah Morris.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.